around, Jake. Hello.
Hello, hey. Nice to see you, Jake.
Jake,
Hey.
nice to meet you. How's it going?
It's going all right.
Yes. This is where the magic happens.
Sure, but I gotta tell
You
you,
have a little Thor right here.
you can. Sure.
Where's your little Loki?
Right over there, actually, with our Loki editor. Is probably going to feel your issues a little better than I will,
Hey.
so I'll point you over to Lauren.
Tom.
Hello, Tom.
Really nice to meet
Pleasure
you.
to meet you as well.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Welcome.
This is where it starts, right?
This is
it.
indeed where all the magic happens, and issue 11, as you're already familiar with.
Mm-hmm. I know indeed. Yeah.
So what we have now is, as you've seen in Young Avengers 11, Loki is now an adult. He's now a sexy young adult. So, as part of that, we are launching a new book, Loki, Agent of Asgard, and we have this wonderful character
amazing.
design done by Jamie McKelvey, who is the current artist on Young Avengers, which is the same issue that you saw. And so Loki is going to be using his newfound freedoms to write his own brand of mischief across the Marvel Universe. He's
amazing.
not necessarily going to be a villain, but he's also not necessarily a hero. He's basically forging his own path. This is his way of saying, I'm not going to be who you want me to be. I'm going to be who I want to be for once in my life. It's a very long life.
That's amazing,
Yes.
right? That's what everybody should do.
Yeah.
So how did you design? I really want to know how you designed the costume. Like, is it based on elements of like the new horns and stuff? Is it based on elements of stuff from comics or the movies or what?
Actually, it's a lot of those things. Jamie himself is actually very big on fashion and pop culture. He and Kieran both, and so they wanted to definitely take elements of the movie and things that were familiar to the people who don't read the comics, so that this is a design that's immediately recognizable.
Right.
We wanted to have the horns because clearly that's a big part of the silhouette of Loki, but we wanted to keep it kind of managed in a way that isn't making him out and out a villain. So our tag for the issues is we're going to lie to you all the time. Trust us.
Nice. Yeah, if you did, you'd be the fool I always took you for.
Exactly.
Trust my rage.
We actually have a tie-in book, Siege Loki, which really introduced Loki as a badass. That he's not just the trickster behind the scenes that can't handle a punch, but that he, in his own right, can be a warrior if he wants to be.
There is a sequence in The Dark World where I pitched to the guys, to Craig Kyle and Kevin Feige, very strongly that Loki should be a badass, and he is.
And we agree.
Okay, good.
We agree. And actually, we have a .1 issue that's sort of our kickoff to the Loki book.
But this is what I imagine between the movie of Thor and Avengers is that there are, so when Loki disappears in the wormhole of space and time, before he shows up in Avengers, that he's been on a journey like this. He's been on a journey through the universe in a way, and he's played cards with shady characters like these guys. I mean, who wants to play cards with those guys? Well, Loki does, because he has an immaculate poker face.
Yes. Another little tease for you. This is the first page of the first issue.
Wow. That's what we did. It's really, 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 really exciting.
It is, and
especially in the wake of all the things I've been talking about, because I've been talking about the film for a while.
Yes.
And my understanding of him, and the things I haven't done yet, the things I have finally done, but there are still many things I haven't done. And to see that is incredible.